I mean, I got lots of lessons from when I was young because I struggled for the first 4 years. But my very first year, I hadn't scored in my first 17 games. And mentally, you can beat yourself up so much. Mentally, you can get so down on yourself. And I remember I was playing in a game that I really hadn't done anything. And I remember sitting on the bench feeling sorry for myself almost because, things weren't working out the way I'd wanted them to. And in one shift, I came down, made a little move, scored a goal, and scored a second goal like a couple minutes later in overtime. And it was such a realization at that moment, not that I've ever figured it out permanently, that it's such a mental game, that if you can keep your mind in it and keep yourself thinking positive, it just puts you in a way better opportunity to have success. And as you can control your mind and control your attitude and control the thoughts that you think about yourself, the game can either become way easier or it can become way harder. And your legs get tired and nothing seems to work as you get more and more negative. And then you get that one little kind of opportunity and get things going in the right direction, and all of a sudden the game's easier, it slows down, you can skate forever, and it's all in your head. And you got to be willing to figure out that toughness. The longer I play, the more I realize that there isn't a big difference between guys' skill levels. There really isn't. The skill levels between the really good players and the players that don't quite, maybe not quite as good, it's all in their heads. And the players that are really good look back and see how good the guys are that are chasing them and think that they're right there. And the players that are trying to catch up to them will look up and see how amazing those guys are and think they're so far behind. But it's just that little bit of mental adjustment of expecting to be good, expecting to be able to do it, and at the same time being humble. I know that's kind of contradicts, but those are the two things. If you're able to manage that balance and that self-confidence, but have that humility at the same time of being a good teammate. Mentally, and there's no way to figure it out other than go through it. And if someone could teach it to you and tell you this is how you do it, it would be easy and it wouldn't be near as much fun. But you're going to have to work at it and you're going to have to work on it and you're going to struggle with it, but at the same time, it's going to be fun.